Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the New York starting five. Towns plays at center with Hart sliding in next to him. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, the wing pair will be seeing Edgecombe and Brown. James is out there with Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the point. So regardless of the team's GA, it's always a highly contested game when we get two conference foes going head-to-head, like right here.
Yeah, and obviously every game matters, but these affect your positioning and could be a determining factor at the end of the season. So those conference games are always a little more heated.
Towns for 3. He's off on that one. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. And here's Maxey. Brown wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Maxey.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, Hall of Fame coach Phil Jackson had a famous 40-20 rule, saying that legit contenders would have to secure 40 regular season wins before their 20th loss. Well, since 1980, only 4 teams had ever defied that prediction to win it all. Until last season, the Knicks, with their late season run to the title, became the 5th.
Terrific report. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. James finds Embiid. And that's his first field goal, now 1 for 1.
And that's where you want Embiid to be aggressive. With his size and skill, he is dangerous down low.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We discussed a number of things, including OG Anunoby's total effect on the game. Offensively, he hits threes off the catch, cuts off ball, then finishes with power at the rim. And then defensively, he's one of the best in the league. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Amongst players who have never made an All-Star game, GA, Mikal Bridges. Valuable as any guy in the league.
And it's why New York traded all those first-round picks for him a few years ago. He's a winning player, and he just does the little things.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Embiid's shot is good.
You know, even with all that traffic, Embiid is so calm and collected near the rim.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dominic Barlow, he's checked in for LeBron. Dean Wade comes in for Jaylen Brown. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Edgecombe. And it's Simons in for Maxey. And then for New York, Drummond's checked in for Hart. Landry Shamet comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Towns. Pass to Drummond. And here is Bridges. Clock at 6. Towns, no luck. Simon's on the wing. Wade kicks to Embiid. Back to Wade. Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Diawara in at the 4 spot. Analytics have been used by NBA front offices, Tim, for a long time now. But lately, players are embracing it more, understanding more of the consequences.
Well, that's a great point, Kevin. And for instance, how it works, a player might see that they shoot it a lot better from the right side of the floor analytically, and that means they'll put in extra work on the left side to balance it out. It certainly can help you as a player, but just don't get too deep in it.
Out to Bridges. Drummond sets the screen for Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, Bridges has been experimenting with his motion recently. But when it works, it works.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. James checked in for Dominic Barlow. Brown comes in for Wade. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Maxey subbed in for Anthony Simon. Back to Embiid. It's rebounded by New York.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. OG Anunoby is at peace with his game. He said, quote, "I always prided myself on being a two-way player, not just a defender. I'm a great three-point shooter, and I want to let it fly. These are shots I work on all the time. Making contested, difficult ones, I'm just shooting with confidence." Kevin?
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. All right, Allie, thanks for that update. Edgecombe with it. Nothing on the board. The 76ers with another miss. Anunoby against Maxey. Anunoby, good. And that'll tie this game up.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Possible drought ender. That one's not going to go. Good D by Anunoby. Bounds down low, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under
Heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead, scoring 10 unanswered to finish off the quarter. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans strapped into the show when the sky becomes the stage. With the air up there performer, your jetpack entertainer. Launch sequence initiated. Fans, give it up one more time.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He has been filling it up through 2 quarters, really getting anything he wants.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
In the backcourt, it's Maxey and Edgecombe. Embiid is out there with LeBron James, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Brunson against Brown, and it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on B gets you. Brown got just enough of that. It won't show up in the box score, but that shot contest was as good as a block.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Bridges on the money from 12 feet away. Bridges has got 5. Tim, there can be more than one blueprint for building a winning culture. Some teams emphasize the flow of the game, the beautiful passing. Others emphasize grit, getting inside and grinding it out. How would you pick?
Well, Kevin, I think a lot of it has to do with the personalities of the leaders of each team. You take their strength and the rest of the roster plays off of it.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Sixers have found a way to energize their practices. Their in-house DJ plays sound effects to reward good plays. Coach Nick Nurse gave an example. A guy gets a good drive to the basket, you hear a train steam whistle. It's fun, it provides energy, and I think it's just good vibes. Back to you guys.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks for that update. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Landry Shamet's checked in for New York. Here's Edgecombe. Still without a basket. Edgecombe on a screen on Bridges. Maxey finds Edgecombe. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Well, if Embiid gets rolling like this, what are you going to do? There's no way to stop him with all of that power.
Towns a screen on Edgecombe. They get it back, and Towns throws it down.
A big man with a big finish.
46 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Embiid. Back to LeBron. Embiid sets the pick for James. Offline with his 3. New York leading by 5. Hart outside. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. Hart with a screen on Maxey. There's Shamet. And it's off from 3-point range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
As soon as he let go of that pass, you could see the defense get the air knocked out of him.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Towns plays at center with Hart sliding in next to him. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Oh, good on the layup. The Knicks leading by 5. Bridges inside. He's covered by Maxey. And that one falls.
one tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Bridges with the steal. Now Towns. Now here's Bridges. Outside Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hart outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now Anunoby from outside. He drills the 3.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for a Dembona. James comes in for Dominic Barlow. Brown, he's checked in for Wade. And it's Edgecombe in for Anthony Simons. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. James outside. Embiid locked in. Embiid with the contested shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Towns. Put it down hard. Watch out below. Woo. And there's the dunk.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Towns. Last season for the Sixers, 45 wins in the 7th seed. GA showing definitely some resilience.
Yeah, despite issues with availability, they pressed on, securing their 8th playoff appearance in the last 9 seasons.
James cleared away by Hart. Now the Knicks with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl-Anthony Towns.
They impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
A guy with no quit in him. Brown stays on the attack and is well rewarded.
Free throw good from Brown. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Now McBride. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Beyond the arc. 3. Good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl-Anthony Towns. Carl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.